What's up, y'all? Lost in Seattle, and we're gonna make a quick video on the what's her name?
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles situation. She dropped out of the Olympics. She said it's for mental health reasons. A lot of people reacting to it. Most people across the internet are giving her support. You know, the whole mental health thing. And regardless of why you think she dropped out, the point of the matter is she getting some support. But I noticed we came across the old man himself, Jason Whitlock.
Fearless,
and he spoke on Simone Biles and her dropping out of the Olympics. And if you look at the title here, he called her
a coward.
Whitlock rips into cowardly Simone Biles. Now, if you pay attention to the Olympics, she dropped out. She said it's mental health reasons. Obviously, a lot of people have been dropping out of the Olympics because of the COVID. A lot of people have popped up with COVID. Coco Gauff, the tennis player, Naomi Osaka lost in round 3. So clearly there's a lot of athletes over there in Tokyo that clearly don't want to be there. Or either somebody like Coco Gauff, she got sick. But he decided to go forth and speak about Simone Biles because he said he was fed up. He said the January 6th thing going on where they going after all these people, and
I don't know how that ties into.
He said America's getting set on fire and America's falling. And he brought out his American flag, and he said that the only time he bring out his American flag is when he's really angry. If you remember when he was on Fox Sports, he brought out the American flag and wrapped himself in it on live TV. He ain't heard the end of that since. And regardless of your opinion on the American flag, I'm just go ahead and play with some of the stuff he has to say, and we'll speak on it as he goes.
An Olympian, a 24-year-old grown woman, goes to the Olympics, performs poorly, and quits. And social media, and I saw this morning, Jen Psaki, or Jen Psaki, is it Psaki or Psaki? Because again, kill me if you want that. I don't even, the redheaded spokeswoman, the red priestess is what I call her, the spokesman for Biden, Psaki, whatever, Jen, whatever. She's tweeting out, "Oh, Simone Biles is already a hero, and who cares if she couldn't finish and compete?" And I'm like, what world are we living in where an Olympic athlete could quit in the middle of a team performance? And I want to show you the clip. I think it's of her bad vault and then her telling her teammates she's quitting. Let's run that clip.
Now, this is why he believes she really dropped out. He said he believes that she dropped out because of a bad performance.
Which may be true, but if she wants to go, she can go.
But he gonna make his point.
Very uncharacteristic vault for Simone, but it looked like she got almost lost in the air.
I love you guys, but you're gonna be just fine. And your whole entire life for this, it's fine. I've been to an Olympics, I'll be fine.
There's nothing physically wrong with her. She's just saying this was too much stress. And I'm looking at the media and everybody afraid over social media. Oh, this is a little black girl. If I criticize her, I'm going to be accused of racism. So everybody's going the other direction like, you go, girl. Black girl magic. You looking out for your mental health. This woman just quit at the Olympics, and I'm going to tell you why I'm calling it quitting. We weren't around then. But do you think Jesse Owens was under some mental stress in 1936 at the Berlin Olympics?
Wasn't he that black dude?
The black dude that ran in front of Adolf Hitler and put the Nazis on their ass?
Yeah,
you think he was under some stress?
Yeah.
Well, it could have been too much different from where he was seeing it in America. So what's the difference between what was going on in America versus what was going on in
he was leaving a situation that he was in and continuing in another country that of racism.
He was dealing with racist America, and he went and raced for that racist America in front of racist Germans.
I don't think he was stressed. I think, like you said, he had something to prove.
Just win. So the same way he was proving to Adolf Hitler that he was better, he also was proving to people in America that he was better. It's funny that he compared Simone Biles to him.
And so this is where we've lost it as a country.
There you go.
And then lost it as black people.
Now, see, this is what makes me, I always comment when I talk about Jason Whitlock that I agree with a lot of things. Well, I agree with some of the things he say, but disagree with him most of the time.
He always talking about black people.
Because he says that we need to get rid of the race talk. And that's your opinion. Stop talking about race or not stop talking about race. Yet every TV show he get, every podcast he do, every tweet, he's criticizing black people. Now, if you want to criticize black people, that's fine. But don't talk about race and then always reference black people when you in your criticism. Now, I know in the past he's criticized, non-black people. My point is, if criticism is criticism, why is he pointing out race right here? What's the point?
You're viewing it as her being an American competing in Tokyo.
So why is the point? What is the point of her being black has to do with anything? That's my point.
In this country, people gave their lives, sacrificed everything so that we could represent this country, so that we could achieve the kind of things Simone Biles has achieved. And you can't get to the biggest stage on the planet where all these people have sacrificed their lives for you. You can't get to that stage and, I'm not feeling it today. I quit. Are you kidding me? And we're co-signing this and acting like this is appropriate and normal? And I'm talking directly to black people.
Race
Once again,
race don't matter.
Well, what is the difference between Jason's Whitlock about the ancestors fought for you to go compete in these competitions, but when the left says the same thing about you voting, your ancestors fought for you to go vote, so you should get out and go vote.
And we always say, no, our ancestors gave us the right to have a decision, make a choice.
They gave us the options.
They didn't do it for you to vote. They gave it for you to have the opportunity and the option to vote.
It's almost like he's saying you should be glad and honored that this country is letting you go over there and compete in sports, even though we are the reason why they bring home majority of these medals most of the time.
Yep.
Do you know, you think everybody died so that we could vote for Democrats?
Now, what the hell they got? What
exactly? What the fuck? What does Democrats have to do with your point right here?
So he's making a point.
He just used what I said about the voting thing.
So it's like, hold on. So he just made the point that the reason why Simone Biles can do the things she does is because the ancestors fought and died for it. Then he said the ancestors didn't die for you to vote Democrat.
But that's their option, right? They die for you to have the right to vote and to exercise your vote on which candidate, which party you choose to support, correct?
And obviously, I'm against both parties. I think it's useless. I don't vote. I've never voted.
I have voted.
I think voting is pretty much useless, which is funny.
But I'm independent.
Which is funny because Jason Whitlock has said many times he has never voted. So it's like, okay.
But hold on, your ancestors fought for you to vote and you have not exercised your right to vote. But you're telling this woman that
she has the option. She doesn't have the option.
She does not have the options to decide to drop out if she wants to. That she has to compete for the United States of America.
That's the ultimate thing. They died for our freedom. They sacrificed their lives so that we could achieve things that they couldn't.
That's what the previous generations are supposed to do, and you're supposed to use those opportunities and make the best of them. Just because someone doesn't do it the way you want them to, isn't that how it goes?
We owe America nothing.
That's what you're really stuck on.
We owe America absolutely nothing.
Well, he's trying to make the point here that it's not America you owe. It's your ancestors you owe.
Our ancestors, I'm telling you, they probably would say, what the fuck are y'all doing? Don't do shit.
No. We're going to get to that. Let me make the point first.
So that we could, we fought. Jesse.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
Frederick Douglass fought for the right for black people to participate in the Civil War. That's how bad we wanted to be a part of this country.
That's a misrepresentation of what happened. The reason why you would fight to be a part of a war if you are a minority in a country is so that you can get status in that country. If the best way to gain status in a country is to join its wars, to show yourself as somebody who's loyal to that country. That's why black men have tried to be in every war prior to World War II. I guess say Vietnam as well. Up until Vietnam, because you gain status in the country. Then niggas realized we ain't gaining nothing. All your uncles and fathers and grandfathers went and did these wars and didn't gain nothing from it. These GI Bills and stuff, they didn't get anything from it. They got to go to a VA hospital. That's about it.
I'm gonna say this. I've said this in other videos. If you want to rep the flag, rep the flag. But at the same time, as wicked as this country is, you are supposed to be a Christian.
Yep.
But America is the Bible to them. It's the Christian capital of the world to them for some strange reason. The Bible says, "Ye be separate, come out among them." You're not supposed to be Babylon. You know this, Jason Whitlock.
You're not supposed to be a part of the world. But I found with a lot of these Christians, and that's regardless of race, black, white, Asian, Mexican, a lot of this, particularly American Christian, they have found a way to make America and Christianity synonymous. They found a way to make the Constitution, the national anthem, and the American flag and the Bible equal.
And it's not.
They have turned the Bible into really a just another trinket of American history. It's not global history, the Bible, which is a history book. It's American. It's for American. It's the American value system. And they've really turned the Bible into just a book to them. Because they say they're so Christian, but yet the Bible tells you, don't be out here in the world. Yeah, you love this country. This country that's done so much wickedness, not to just black people, that across the globe. Why do you think America's the most hated country on the planet? Regardless of race, even Europeans hate Americans. So why, as a Christian, would you take all you got and put it into this country? It makes no sense.
We fought for the right to go off and die in civil wars,
so that you can gain status in the country. You cannot be a part of the country if they don't feel like you bring anything to it. You got to be very good at the trade. We know they were going to give you the land so that you can be part of the farming. We see how hard it is on you on that. So a lot of the black men decided, let's join the war. That's an easy way to gain status in the country, receiving medals. And naturally, amongst men, it's always men that are war people. Some men are just people that they want to go to war. So naturally, men join wars because that's what they feel, that's their duty. But it was never about being a part of America. It's about being part of the society so that you can advance your people. I wouldn't even say it's about loving America. Now, Frederick Douglass, I don't know. We we don't know. But a lot of those dudes that joined the military had nothing to do with just loving America. It was about being able to bring your family into mainstream society, economically particularly.
You think there was some pressure on them? You think there was some stress on them? What are we teaching these kids? What are we teaching these young people? Why the hell are we convincing them that representing America, no big deal? It's some willy-nilly thing we can just walk away from because, the stress is just too much. And let's applaud this bull. Are you kidding me? Does Simone Biles know a damn thing about what people did for her to get this opportunity and running around calling herself the GOAT with the GOAT on her uniform? This is ego run amok. This is not courage and, I'm protecting my mental health. What athletes have been dealing with high-level stress from the Olympics to pee-wee football for 100 years. You think Carrie Strug, the little white girl from 1996, I believe, Bella Corolla or whatever, you think she wasn't under some stress on a broken ankle or a twisted ankle or an ankle that needed medical attention afterwards? She thought, it wasn't true, but she thought if she didn't go out there and perform and land that vault on a bad ankle, she thought the Olympic team was going to lose. Her coach told, we need you. She went out and did it under incredible stress.
So it seemed like someone who loved their country.
Exactly. She loved her country very much.
So I'm confused why he's confused that black people... Hell,
why would we have that much love and compassion for this country, though?
That's my point. This is the whole point of the video. I'm perplexed at his confusion as to why Simone Biles didn't feel the need to finish this. And let me say,
I feel like this is a white man sitting here talking to us right now. I'm telling you the truth.
He's been accused of that before. But do I believe Simone Biles dropped out because she had to start with a bad performance? I don't know. I will say this: it's not normal for her to have a bad performance. So is it possible she truly was having some mental things and she decided, regardless if you think that's enough for her to drop out, I'm just saying she don't mess up. She messed up. So
or China telling them, all them black athletes, we don't want you to win no Olympics this year.
We can go into that, how China was allegedly China was taking the DNA of America's best athletes,
which are,
well, not even just America. They was taking DNA from the world's best athletes so they can inject into their soldiers to create super soldiers. Well, not even mean to say injected, but using that DNA to manipulate their own people so they can be better soldiers. Look it up, man. But yeah, Jason Whitlock seems to be confused why Simone Biles didn't have enough love for this country to feel the need to continue.
Why would she, if she had a bad ankle, go out there as a black person?
Well, she didn't have a bad ankle at all.
I'm just saying, if that was her in that situation,
they'd be like,
black people like,
quick. Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself for this country.
Fuck that. That's why it always amazes me when somebody is one of these super Christians. They always end up loving America, and I don't get it. If you want to love America, that's your business.
And that's why he be going so hard on black people. I feel like like how he go at like your George Floyds and all these people that have happened to them, and even he uses the fact that they have these arrests and stuff on their backgrounds to justify what happened to them, and that's sad.
It's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
so he's off on this. He's very off.
Well, I think he has the idea in his head that black people should love America because quote unquote opportunities. And it's like, well, you had to fight. See, he keeps saying that, like, we had to fight for the opportunity to be successful in this country. Well, who you had to fight? Who did you have to fight to get that chance to be successful? So just because I got the opportunity, I mean, I'm gonna be gracious that you gave me something that I had to fight for. Like, what the hell? I worked for it. Why would I be happy you gave it to me? You gave me what I deserve. I'm not gonna thank you for nothing.
This man is just
Jason Whitlock, which is why, like I said, I agree with him sometimes on certain things, but then he go off the rails with this. I don't care about Simone Biles dropping out of no Olympics. If she did it because she was doing bad, or if she did it because whatever, I don't care.
She did it because she's doing bad. China told her to drop out of it, or
I don't care if
she said fuck it.
I don't care if she had a hangnail. I don't care, but because I don't believe that she should give it. Look, it's a difference between doing something that you promised to do. Now, to her teammates and her coach, that's a different thing. But to this country, yeah.
Well, hell, her teammates and her coaches, they're a part of this country. And I'm sure if you look back at their lineage, they had some dealings in something.
Probably. But anyway, Jason Whitlock went on a rant. That ain't even the whole thing. I'm not gonna play it all. Yeah, I don't understand why he's surprised that clearly she don't give a damn about this country. Like most people now, it ain't just black people now. It's most of the country is starting to realize how many lies they were told, and
this country is starting to fall.
It's falling.
It's not starting to fall. It has failed.
It's the circle.
In a couple of months, we're gonna see. You can't even get chicken. You can't even get chicken breast.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, man, please like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Share it. Turn the notifications on if you don't have them on. Y'all be safe. All praise to the Most High.
Oh, and tell us how you feel in the comment section about Jason Whitlock. Go watch the video.
Yeah,
are you gonna link it?
Yeah, I'll link the video so y'all can go have an opinion on it. Like I said, I don't disagree with everything.
And I know people not gonna 100% agree with us in the comments, but it's like he talking kind of crazy.
Well, like I said, I just wanted to react to this part, the Simone Biles part. That's it. But anyway, all praise to the Most High and peace, man.